Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. So I promised to do a walkthrough of our Daoversal back office. So that's what we'll be doing today. All right, so I'm going to start with, I think the tab that most of you are familiar with is the asset tab. So that's the tab that I'm going to start off with. And you've got under asset tab, you've got deposit, rewards, exchange, my rewards, and TFA. And most of you are familiar with these two tabs, my reward and TFA. And so each time that you come in and you're going to charge your account, you would normally, if the pop-up doesn't come on your screen, let's start with the pop-up. If the pop-up comes on your screen and obviously you click on the pop-up, collect your points. And sometimes the second tab does not show up. So what you do, you would go back to the manual way. If the first pop-up shows up, where instead of you having to click on my reward and collect your points here, if it shows up, then you collect your points. You click on the tab and collect your points. And then if the second step doesn't show up, then you do the manual step, which is to click on TFA and then go to charge my account here. And then you charge your account and then it's all done and dusted in, I would say, under 2 minutes. Right, so that's that tab. So I've got on my list that I'm going to be sharing some other bits and pieces with you. So what I'm going to do is to go through the deposit tab. If you're depositing any funds in Daoversal, say for instance, if you're going to buy land, this is where your assets will show up on the DU, because DU is called USDT, sorry, is called DU in Daoversal. So you send in USDT and it's converted, or it's called DU in Daoversal. So when you send in any USDT to buy your land and planet and all that kind of stuff, this is where your funds would end up under DU. So I'm just gonna go across, and then rewards, this is your rewards tab, where you would collect all of your rewards that you get each day for your land and your planet. And then the exchange tab, which you will go on to exchange. For example, if you get your rewards in RC, you would go here to exchange your assets from RC to DU, technically USDT, and then withdraw that out from the platform. And then you are already used to these two tabs. So if I go back up to here, so these are where all the planet, your planet would be if you're looking to purchase planet. These are all the planets. So I'm just gonna quickly walk through that. Not gonna spend much time on that. And then this is your land tab. This is where you would come if you would like to purchase land. And then you've got your manage tab, which you would manage with all of your planets and your land. So as you can see here, mine doesn't have much on it because I haven't got any planets. I've only got land. And then you've got my land. And this tab represents any land that you have bought. And these are all my lands that I bought. So this is where your land would show up that you buy on Daoversal. This is the exchange tab. This is where you would exchange one currency to another. So if you, for example, your RC, you get your bronze land and above, the token that you receive is RC, and you would convert your RC to DU and then send that out and withdraw that from Daoversal. And you're already familiar with the asset tab. That's the one that you would click on daily. And then this is the new token that Daoversal is advertising. I think they've got a promotion period from the 3rd of March until the 4th of April. So if I just click on that quickly, I think the duration is here from the 4th of March to the 3rd of April. So that's the duration. And these are all the details here. If you want to learn more about the DAOT token, this is where the information is. You just click on the DAOT tab and just have a read here. So everything is here for you. Right, so that is that. So if I just go now to, I said I was going to show you the promotions. So the promotions that they've got, you've got DAOT there, and then you've also got the land. So if I go through, just bear with me. So okay, so let's click on Land Booster. Land Booster is still here. So that's the promotion that they currently still have. And that doesn't have any end date. It started on the 18th of January. And this is still going on. So basically this promotion, if you bought land, then you get, once the percentage of the land ratio goes up to 30%, which I'll show you in a minute, then everybody that has land on that planet will get an additional increase of 0.2 on their rewards daily until it bumps up to 50. Then you get another 0.2 for 10 days and so forth and so on until it gets to 100%. So that's one of the promotion that they have at the moment, which is Land Booster. And I think the other one, is done, is finished now. So that's, yeah, so that's the only promotion that I think that they've got going at the moment, besides promoting the DAOT token. Okay, so right, so that is that. And then on the list I have got, so that's the current promotion. I've walked you through the main tabs for the back office. So how to buy land and planet using new money. So say for instance, you're going to buy land, you would click on land, and then you would go down to this tab here, land market, and you would click on, these are all the different land. You've got stone land, bronze land, iron land, industrial land, and electric land. And what you would do, you would click on the one that you would like to buy. So say, for instance, we're going to buy stone land. You would click on stone land. And these are all the stone land that are available. Remember, I was saying to you earlier on about the additional percentage increase that you get each day. So this planet occupancy this is low. This is 3.1. It's from 30% and above, you get an additional percentage on top of what you get each day. But say, for instance, for example, I was going to buy this stone land. I'll just walk you through the steps if you're going to purchase land. So you would click on subscribe, but I wouldn't purchase this stone land. And the reason I wouldn't purchase this one is because of the low occupancy rate. I would rather, because of the booster promotion that they have going, I would choose one that's near to 30% or above, so I can get my daily reward plus the additional booster that they give when the planet reaches a certain level of occupancy. This one is 100, so you won't get anything extra, because that's already 100%. Let me just go just to the second page and then see what's on there. Okay, why is that coming up on my screen? Okay, I'm not sure why this is coming up on my screen. Let's take that off. Let's put that over there. I'm not sure why that's coming up on my screen. All right, so so here's one that's at 19%. Let me go a little bit further down and see something very quickly. All right, so let's use this one at 19%. I would use this one because this is almost 20, and then when it gets to 30%, you would get your daily rewards plus the extra that they're giving in terms of the occupancy rate that the planet reaches. So when this gets to 30%, you'll get your daily rewards plus the 0.2% per day that they're giving for 10 days, from 30% to 40 to 50. And then when it gets to 50%, no, for 10 days, sorry, at 30%. And then when it gets to 50%, you'll get another 0.2% extra for another 10 days. So we're going to pretend as if we're going to subscribe or buy stone land. So I'm going to click on subscribe. And here are the details that comes up. So you can use your account, your deposit account. And to use your deposit account, you would send in USDT, and the USDT is called the DU in Daoversal. And then you could use your rewards account, which is your rewards that you get from your existing land and planet that you have. You could use that reward to buy your stone land, because as you can see, stone land starts from $10 up to $100. Yeah, so it's from $10 to $100. So you can send in 10 USDT and buy your stone land and top it up with your rewards until it gets to $100, because the maximum is $100, and everyone can have up to 4 stone land. Yeah, so what you would do, you would click in this box, and you would type the amount that you would like to spend from $10 up to 100, and then you would click on subscribe, and then follow the promptings on the screen, which is probably confirm, put in your transaction password, and that's it, your land is purchased. I've got a few videos on my channel which shows you the entire step from start to finish, but I thought I'd just walk you guys through that step. So that's when you are buying land on Daoversal. I haven't bought any planet, but the planet is more or less, is still the same steps. You would click on planet and do the same thing again. You would go down to planet, and you would choose planet that are on sale. And let me just click on any one of them. Let me click on this, like I'm going to subscribe to it. So it's the same thing. This planet costs 6,000 USDT. So you would click on, you would have to pay, 6,000 there. And you would just click on confirm payment. Once you've got enough in your deposit, and which is what you would send over through USDT from your exchange or your wallet, your decentralized wallet, and then click on confirm and then follow the promptings on the screen, and then that's it. Yeah, so that is how you would buy your planet. Okay, how to use the exchange. Yes, I think how to use the internal exchange feature. So for example, maybe what I should have done is to leave my rewards that I got today, but I've already done it. That would have been good to show you guys if I had remembered, but I'm still going to try and walk you through the steps anyway. So each day, as you guys know, you get your rewards in, right? You get your rewards. It shows up for your, so let me go here that you're used to. So if I go to TFA that you guys are used to. So your rewards would show up, not TFA, to my rewards tab. Your rewards would show up here. So for your TFA tab, it would show here, right? And then because I've got land, then stone land, I get DU rewards. My stone land rewards is in DU, so it would be here. And then my bronze land rewards is in RC, so it would show up here. And then everything would be here, and I would just collect my points. And then what I would do is to go over to, I would go over to exchange. No, sorry, let me take you back. So I would go over to, let me go to rewards. And under the rewards tab, I would see my RC that I received, because from your bronze land, you get your rewards is in RC. And then what I would do, say my rewards comes in for $10 here from my bronze land. I would click on transfer. And then the entire amount would be here. That $10, I would click on all and then confirm, put in my transaction password. And then I would go to exchange. And then the $10 would be here because I've sent it from my rewards tab to my exchange. So if I go back again, if I show you asset, rewards, I would send it from my rewards. So if I click on transfer, so as you can see, I'm sending it from my rewards to exchange. So I'm sending it to the exchange when I click on all and confirm. And then when I send my RC to exchange, I click on exchange and I'm going to exchange my RC to DU. So I would put in the amount here, the full amount. So say for instance, example, that 10 that I told you about, I would type in 10 here and that 10 balance would be showing here. So I would know how much I can convert. And then I would click on sell, and I would sell my RC for DU and follow the promptings on the screen. And it would say confirm. Then you go to your asset tab, go to exchange, and I would have DU now because I've converted my RC to DU. So my DU would be still in the exchange. And then what I would do is to go here and transfer it from exchange to my rewards tab and then click on rewards and it will be showing up here. So I've already done that today. So that's how you would use the exchange tab. You convert RC to DU. In our case, because we have because our rewards already comes in DU, so you don't need to do any conversion. Yeah, you won't need to do any conversion unless you've got bronze land and you get your bronze land rewards in DU. So that's where you would get so you get your bronze land rewards in RC. So that's the only reason why you would convert RC to DU. But your TFA rewards is in DU already, so there's no need to convert anything. Okay, so I'll take the questions at the end. In terms of withdrawal, so say for instance, example, I was going to withdraw my rewards from my stone land and bronze land. I will click on withdraw. So I'll go to my DU, whichever asset that you've got money under. But as you can see, this is the only one that you can withdraw because you can only withdraw DU. So that's why you end up having to convert your RC to DU. Yeah. And so I would click on withdraw, and the minimum withdrawal is 10 DU, as you can see here. And your TFA rewards anyway comes in DU. You automatically gets paid in DU. So you won't need to convert anything. But it's good to know how to use the exchange tab in Daoversal. So just in case you buy bronze land, you have to convert it from RC to DU. But in your case, as I said, your TFA rewards comes in DU, so there's no need to convert. And then when your rewards get to 30%, and then I'm going to show you how to calculate it when it gets to 30%. And until it accumulates and get to a minimum of $10, and then you can withdraw. And there's a fee of $3 when you're withdrawing. So you can have $10 here, and when you withdraw, you get 70 in your account, and they take $3 for fee. And as you can see, they used to have TRC20 and ERC20 along with BEP20, but they've only got BEP20 now. So as you guys know, Binance uses BEP20 as well as MetaMask uses BEP20. All right, so that is that, and then from there, I think most of us on the call are in the UK. Then from there, you'll have to send it from your MetaMask or your or Binance to another platform that can convert it to pounds to send it to your pound bank account. And when you get to that stage, you can use CoinJar, or you've got Revolut, and you've got Spritz. So I'll do a video, or I'll let you guys know near to the time when you guys can withdraw, how to go about doing that. So you'd have to send the money from here to your Binance account, and then from your Binance, I think you can send it from Binance to Spritz, and then from Spritz to convert it to pounds and send it to your Monzo. You probably could get a Monzo account or any other bank account. I know that Monzo works well with Spritz and CoinJar. Yes, and this is how you would withdraw. You would obviously put in your address, your withdrawal address from your Binance, your deposit address from Binance on the BEP20 network, and then you click on confirm withdrawal. And so that's all. Sorry, that's how you would withdraw. Okay, so in terms of your calculations, how to calculate the duration to get your to get to 30%. Basically, you would divide 30%, because remember, you need to get to, so let me go to your TFA. So I think that would be more helpful. All right, let's go to TFA and go to details. And then, as you can see, I'm up to almost 26%. So hopefully, I suppose by the end of March to early April, I'll be able to activate my withdrawal. Still can't, still, because my withdrawal needs to get to $10 minimum before I can withdraw. I'll show you how to get to that once you get to the 30% first. Okay, and so I'm going to click on details. And okay, so let me just show you. I'll go back to the 30%. So how you calculate it is, remember that you need to get to, if you click on the progress tab, you need to get to 30% to activate your withdrawal. So if you've got your calculator on your phone, you can just take 30 and you divide it by, I think, let me go here, where you can see all the numbers. Okay. So where is that 0 point? Oh, here, I'll just use this one. So you can see where it's released every day. Your TFA rewards is released every day to you at 0.15%. And after it charges up to 100%, it increases to 0.6. Yeah, so as you can see here, I just hover my mouse again. Oh, it's gone, it's not showing up. Anyway, you get 0.15% daily up to 100%. And then after 100%, you get 0.6, right? So what you would do 30% divided by 0.15, and that's how you get the 200 days. Yeah, so 30% divided by 0.15 give you 200 days. And if you want to convert the 200 days to months, then you divide obviously 200 by 30 days, because it's on average 30 days per month, and then you would get 6.67 month, which is equivalent roughly to 7 months. So that's how you get the 7 months. Yeah, I hope that's clear to everyone. All right, cool. And so the next part, or the last part of what I'm going to go through, which I think is the last thing on the list, is how to calculate your rewards when you get to the 30% activation. All right, so when you get to 30%, as for those who've got the $2,000 pack, this would be $2,000 times 0.15, which would give you $3 per day. Whilst those who have the $5,000 pack is $5,000 times 0.15, give you $750 per day. And that 30% of that 5,000 is 1,500. So when you get to 30%, for the people who have $2,000 pack, you will have $600 here. And for those who have $5,000 pack, you'll have $1,500. And then 1,500 times 0.15 per day gives you $2.25. And remember, you need to get to $10 minimum in order to start withdrawing. And also that there's a fee of $3. So on the first day, you've got $1,500. I'll use the $500 in this example because it's already here. But just if you have the $2,000 pack, just take out the 1,500 and put in 600 because that's what your amount will be. When you get to 30%, your value will be 600. So you would do 1,500 or 600 times 0.15 gives you $2. Let's go again because you can't get the same value. Let's stick with the $5,000 pack. So when you get to 30%, your rewards will be $1,500 with the $5,000 pack, and 1,500 times 0.15 gives you $2.25. That's on day one. Then the second day, you've got 1,507 because you're going to add the 750 to the 1,500. It's going to give you 1,507.50 times the 0.15 gives you $2.26. And then the next day, you're going to add, because it's cumulative. So you're going to have 1,550, 1,515, so 1,515, because you're going to add the 750 for that day to the total, which is going to give you 1,515. And then you're going to find 0.15% of that, and you're going to get 2.27. And then you add the $7.50 to the next day, the fourth day, and you're going to get 22.50, and 0.15% of that gives you 2.28. And you carry on up to the sixth day. As you can see, you get 2.31. If you add, I think by the time you get to the fifth day, you would have had $10. This is after you get to 30%, guys. Remember, this is after you get to the 30% threshold. So a lot of people ask, oh, will I be able to withdraw that 1,500 when I get to 30%? No, you won't be able to withdraw that. This is how the calculation works when you get to 30%. Right? So then when you get to 30%, you will do this calculation, and then you will be able to withdraw. Those who have the $5,000 pack, you guys will be able to withdraw at the fifth day after reaching the 30%. So you'd have 2.5. I've already calculated this. So I think I've said here 2.5 plus 2.6 plus 2. So on the fifth day, you'll have $11.35, and you'll be able to withdraw on the fifth day. And I think it's on the 11th day for the people who've got a $2,000 pack. It would be the 11th day before you can have more than $10 to start withdrawing. But at least when you get to the 30%, you can start look forward to a few more days after that, you'll be able to start withdrawing. And I would say because it's a $3 fee, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't tell anybody what to do. But if you want to withdraw as soon as you get to $10, then it's your money. You go for it because you've been waiting very long to withdraw your money. So go for it and withdraw. But I would say because of the $3 fee, to be prudent, I would say maybe wait until it gets to, I don't know, $50. Then at least you're only paying $3 for that $50. While if you keep doing $10, then you're paying $3 every time. And as you can see, the $3 does add up. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that cost, that decision is down to you. But I'm just showing you it's more beneficial or cost effective when you let it accumulate for a period of time, and then you would only pay that $3 fee for that value of that you've withdrawn. As you can see, it will be more cost effective. But as I said, you've been waiting for your money for a very long time. So if you want to withdraw as soon as you get to $10, then it's all up to you. And I think that's me done. Guys. So thank you very much for your time. If you've got any questions, now is your time. Go for it. Let me have your questions if you've got any questions, guys. I'll stay on here for another 10 minutes to answer your questions. Anybody's got any questions?
Hi, it's me, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, go for it. Go for it, man.
So you're saying every 5 days?
Let me go back to the, let me share my screen again. So where is it here? Okay, cool. So, all right. So, you know, when you get to 30%, all right, what pack have you got, Bobby? Bobby, is it the $5,000 pack?
Yes.
Okay. So for instance, when you get to 30%, when you keep charging and you get to 30%, when you get to 30%, the value that you will have is 1,500, right? 30% times 5,000, because the $5,000 pack that you have times 1,500. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. 30% times 5,000. My apologies. Give you 1,500. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when you get to here now, you're going to start because you have a $15,000 value. So you're going to start calculating the 0.15% per day times the 1,500 that you have in rewards.
Right.
And so
Okay.
it's going to give you $2.25 per day. Not
Okay.
not per day, sorry, on the first day. My bad. On the first day. So it's here. So you would do 1,500 times 0.15, which is the reward that we get every day. It gives you 225. Then on the second day, because you get 750 per day. Remember, you get 750 per day. You're getting 750 now, right?
Right.
So you add the 750 to the 1,500 rewards that you already have. Give you a total now of 15,750. And then you're going to multiply that by the 0.15, and you're going to get 226 for the next day.
Okay.
And then you add the 750 on the third day to the total that you already have the previous day. And then note that you're going to have 1515. So ignore the 1,500. Let's add just all of these numbers that behind. So 750 plus 750 is 15, right?
Yeah.
So on the third day, you're going to have 15. On the fourth day, you're going to add 750 to that, give you 2250. On the fifth day, you're going to add 750, give you this 30. Does that make sense now? Yeah?
Yes.
And then these are the rewards that you'll be calculating each day. When it gets to the fifth day, you've now reached $11. With the $500 pack, you've now reached $11.50. And because the minimum to withdraw is $10, but bearing in mind that you have to pay a $3 fee, it makes sense to probably let it get to, say, $50. Then you would only need to pay for the $3, and then you would get $47 in your pocket, as opposed to keep, as soon as it gets to $10, you keep doing withdrawal, and then you're paying $3 each time.
Yes.
You see what I mean? But it's all down to everyone what they want to do. Because I know that people have been waiting a long time for their money. So you can withdraw it as soon as you get to $10. It's up to you. But I just think it's more cost effective when you let it accumulate and reach at least say $50 before you withdraw it. Yeah. And the same for people with the $2,000 pack. You would have here $600. And then you would do 0.15 times $600. And while we're at it, let's see what that comes to. So 600 times 0.0015. So that would give you 90 cents per day. So 90 cents. So it's going to take about 11 days. 12 days before you get to the $10 when you're on the $2,000 pack. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I'll get it. Thank you.
So that's that. Thanks, Bobby. Anybody else have any more questions from anyone else? Where are all my bright sparks? Okay, nobody else has got any questions. So that's it then. The call is finished. Thank you guys for your time.
Okay,
thank you so much for your time. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you. And well, this is it. I mean, you guys have everything else at your disposal. You have all my videos, and you can always drop your questions in the group, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Yeah? Okay, thank you guys for your time. Thank you.
Yulin.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.